About the channels, you only have to put the list of individual channels with which you can get a certain content or a company. If we continue with Netflix, we have to think about what can be the channels through which we see Netflix content on the business model canvas that can be accessed from any platform. So if we have a smartphone, a tablet, a computer, or a smart TV, we can still enjoy the same content. This is a great advantage because it means that we are multi-platform. So compared with others, we can also put something more. So you see how all the themes are connected to each other, because if we link this part with the value proposition part, we are telling that if we are on all the individual platforms, it also means that there is a type of entertainment that can be 24 hours a day. Obviously, word of mouth is very important for Netflix, because if I'm happy with what I find, then I talk about it with a friend, and then there can be an interest to stimulate this type of comparison. Netflix also starts from social media. On Facebook, Netflix very often do contests to have people talking, discussing individual television series, and also have a big part of advertising. When we watch TV or we are on channels such as those of the major online newspapers, we often see this logo, because clearly for us it is very useful, because Netflix wants to make sure that we think as often as possible about its platform and content. About Tesla, if we talk of channels, the element of innovation is that the car can be bought directly online. Here in Europe, it doesn't happen often. In China, instead, it is more frequent that there are very important car purchases online. For example, Lamborghini and Maserati are sold directly online. For Tesla, it was a revolution, because we are used to wanting to go inside a dealership that then sells us a certain car. Now, all of this is being transferred directly online. So at the channel level, this is being reported because it is an innovation that is in line with the fact that we are best in class, and therefore we do things that are more interesting than others. Clearly, Tesla that offers cars must also go into industry events. It must still tell its own reality, because if there are car shows, if we manage to position Tesla together with the giants of the sector, it will also be easier for us to bring people to our site. And clearly there can also be a physical side. So Tesla has created physical points where you can go to view the individual cars. Maybe they are not real dealers because they have a slightly higher positioning, it seems, to enter luxury boutiques. But in any case, a physical side is still present. In the case of Facebook, there are a lot of channels because Facebook is used practically everywhere. As in the case of Netflix, it is clear that we find it within many types of channels, such as word of mouth. If I tell that I have seen something on Facebook, clearly this can also be useful. Facebook is integrated into third-party sites, such as, for example, seeing comments on Facebook. Perhaps they are also placed on other sites. There is the possibility of connecting it with APIs. So this content can be shared easily within multiple software realities, such as WordPress. There is the possibility of having different social media, because we still talk about Facebook within other channels, such as LinkedIn. Consider that there are many types of channels that are exploited by Facebook in the communication that is made with individual customers. Don't just think about the potential you have at the individual business level, but try to understand which channels are most important to you. It's clear that Facebook, when it started, was just a web page, a very simple system, but when it expanded to different markets, it needed to increase the individual channels and also the focus on companies that wasn't there initially, because it was only focused on people.